Summer camps is up as COVID-19 restrictions loosen, but how do you make sure you're sending your child to the right camp and that it's safe? The Better Business Bureau has some tips on how you can make sure. So joining us today is Sarah Wetzel with the BBB. Sarah, thanks for being with us on this Friday.
Yes, thank you.
So let's talk about some things that parents should be considering to make sure that they are picking the right camp.
Absolutely. Well, Corey, you know, as a parent, the main thing you want to do is to make sure your child's safe. And so you can ensure that by actually going to the camp prior to taking your child there and then asking them about their safety procedures, especially if there's water activities, archery activities, any of those things, or if there's off-campus field trips. What are they doing to make sure that your child's safe?
We do know that emergencies happen sometimes during summer camp. So what are some of the questions, if you do go visit that camp, that you should be asking either camp counselors or the staff there? Yeah,
well, make sure whenever you're there, you're asking them what their procedures are, what happens, how do they handle medical emergencies. And then whenever you're asking about the counselors, ask them about their training, any classes that they may have taken, CPR training, all of that. So that way you know that you're sending them somewhere that they're capable of taking care of your child if something happens. And if it's an overnight camp, make sure that you're checking out the cabins, the showers, any facility that your child will be at.
There's all sorts of camps out there. You've got ones that are really structured. They got things going on every single hour of the day. And then there's ones that are maybe a little looser. There's not a free-for-all per se, but how do you make that decision for your kid if which is the right type of camp for?
Well, the structured ones are usually more sports or a very particular activity that they're going to develop a skill set at the end of the day. And so then other ones, like you said, your child may have the choice of what they're going to do. So that's when you really need to sit down with your child if they're old enough to have the conversation to see what they want. And if they're not, then just kind of consider their personality and what their interests are.
There's always so much information on the internet. So are there any resources that you would recommend for parents to go to find out more about summer camps and ones that would fit their kids?
Absolutely. Well, you can always come to Better Business Bureau at bbb.org and see what information we have on them. But then you can also look at the American Camp Association. If they're certified camps, they have met up to 300 nationally recognized standards. So that's a great resource as well.
Sarah, good information. I know kids always look forward to summer camps, and a lot of parents are saying during the summer, what can my kid do to get me a little bit of a break? All right.
Parents need a break too.
Exactly. Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.